Some really important concerns this Memorial Day weekend about the treatment our soldiers receive when they return from battle. And there's a Fox News investigation into the increased use of powerful psychiatric drugs on our veterans and the impact these drugs are having. Our Douglas Kennedy looked into this as part of our series on drugging the American soldier.
Marine Corporal Andrew White survived the war in Iraq in 2005.
Temper tantrums, tremors.
Unfortunately, says his father Stanley, he could not survive the drug cocktail prescribed to him by his caregivers at the Department of Veterans Affairs.
Once they treat you for PTSD, the first line treatment seems to be a series of medications. We call them cocktails, and if it doesn't work, they increase the dosage, give you more and more and more.
Andrew was prescribed 19 different medications from the VA and was on 5 drugs for insomnia when he accidentally died in his sleep in 2011. A cocktail that included the antidepressant Paxil, the anti-anxiety Klonopin, and the antipsychotic Seroquel.
It's inexcusable to be giving our military and our vets multiple psychiatric drugs in cocktails. They do no good, they do huge harm.
Peter Bregan is a psychiatrist who says the military and VA's use of psych drug cocktails is verging on criminal.
We now know that exposure to multiple drugs over a period of months or years leads to chronicity, it leads to disability.
And he says it leads to suicide and accidental death. Still, between 2005 and 2011, the military and VA went on a spending spree with psychoactive medication, increasing prescriptions by a whopping 682%. An increase which this military spokesman defends.
It might be appropriate, in addition to giving an antidepressant drug, to give a medicine that helps with the anxiety for a little while. And then when the anxiety goes away but the depression hasn't still quite remitted, you may want to think about using another medication.
The military says the use of drug cocktails is safe if used as prescribed. What do you say?
I do not agree. There's no research available that we know of that says that multiple drugs are safe.
Unfortunately, he says his son was a guinea pig for what he calls psych drug experiments. In Charleston, West Virginia, Douglas Kennedy, Fox News.